Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name's Trinity, and today I'm telling you guys another story. This story is going to be one of my worst dates. Actually, I want to tell you guys two stories because I had two worst dates. I've actually had more worst dates, but they're included in another Storytime video. So if you go check out my Storytime videos, you would see the worst prom. That was a fail completely. And you'll also see the worst boyfriend ever, and that was definitely the worst date ever. I mean, the dude was creeping while we were on the date. Like, check out the video. It's going to be in the card section, or it's going to be after this video. It'll also be below. I actually think those dates were the worst two dates that I've ever had, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys two more worst dates in this story. So this first date I went on was with this guy. He was like 4 years older than I was. He was really this first date, he took me to this nice restaurant. I've never been to the restaurant before, and he recommended me this baked spaghetti that he always orders when he would go there. It was really good, and they gave you like a lot of Texas toast. I don't know about y'all, but beside my spaghetti, beside any pasta, beside most pasta dishes, I really love a nice buttery garlic bread. And recently they actually closed it down, so yep, no more baked spaghetti from that place. So anyways, he took me to the restaurant. We enjoyed ourselves, and then we went to go see a movie. So after the movies, we went back into the car. So while we're talking in the car, just kind of getting to know each other even more, and that's where it went a little south. I was just being my usual self, and if you know me, then you know that I have a big personality. I like to laugh, I like to talk. And after having about a 10-minute conversation with him, eventually my energy just started to get lower and lower as we kept on talking. And it was because he was just not, like, he just wasn't alive. He didn't have any personality to him. Look, I'm no comedian. I just throw out corny jokes or whatever I do. I'm not expecting you to think that I'm really funny, but he was just so bland and just so unseasoned. I realized that this guy is kind of bringing me down a little bit. Like, whenever I'm all the way up here, he's just sitting there like just so stiff and so quiet and so boring. Like, no engagement, no back and forth. He was just looking at me, and when he looked at me, it looked like he was admiring my beauty and all of that. Like, he seemed like he liked me, and he seemed like he wanted to smile, but it was just like, bruh, like, do something. I didn't know if that was just him, his personality. I didn't really know, but I brought it to the table to let him know how I was feeling. So I did kind of let him know that he was a little bit bland, a little bit boring. I'm a real person, and I feel like if we're on a date together and we're getting to know each other, then let everything out the bag. That's how I see it. We all have our list of things that we like and want. We all have our preferences. So don't judge me for telling the grown man that, you know, he's just a little bit boring. Either way, I didn't say boring. I just kind of threw out that hint that he was boring. After I told him how I felt, he went off. Like, he was not happy. By me saying that really got him out of his box. I was actually surprised to see that he had emotion. After he started to lash out at me, I just started to lash out back at him. I have to admit that I was a little frustrated when expressing to him that he was a little bit bland. For most of the date, I was all the way up here, like having a great time, enjoying myself, and then I'm on a date with a person that's not really expressing that they're happy or that they are enjoying themselves. They may be enjoying themselves inside, but they're just very stiff and quiet or whatever he was. So I was a little frustrated because then I started to think that there was something wrong with me. And that's why I kind of just let him know, like, hey, like, what's up? What's wrong with you? So he was not feeling it at all. So me and him were going back and forth in the car. We were raising our voices. Nothing got physical. Disclaimer. Nothing got physical. He didn't punch me in the face. I didn't get no black eye. I didn't swing at him. Nothing like that. Eventually, after things cooled down in the car, we just both mutually agreed that we just shouldn't move forward and we're just not compatible and it's not gonna work out. And then after the date, he decided to tell my sister's boyfriend, because by the way, this was a setup. I won't say a bad setup, but my sister was currently dating a guy and he wanted his guy to go on a date and I was recommended. So I went on a date with this guy. So after the date just failed completely at the end, on the same night, my sister calls me talking about, Trinity, what did you do? What did you do to this guy? Like, what do you mean? I didn't do anything. I can't believe he was really affected by what I said and what happened between me and him. And I feel now looking back on it, telling this story, now I feel a little bit bad because I don't know. I didn't know him and he didn't know me. So we didn't know exactly when we were pressing each other's buttons, and maybe I pressed this button. But I mean, it was one of my worst dates. I know some of you are like, girl, that's nothing compared to what I've been through. Well, let me know below. Leave your stories below or make a YouTube video about it. Well, no, like I said, y'all really gotta check out those 2 other videos because those worst dates were the worst dates ever. I shouldn't even be doing this video. Next date, this was actually with a guy that I was with. So he was my boyfriend, I was his girlfriend. We went out on a date and we went to the movies. And man, look, he would get up every other minute to go to the bathroom. When he did it like the 3rd time, I had to turn to him and let him know, like, bruh, are you good? Are you okay? Is everything operating correctly? Do we need to go to the hospital? Cause you getting up too much. Like, you not even watching the movie. Y'all, I promise this Negro didn't watch any of the movie. I'm talking like he didn't see any of the movie. Like, he couldn't have saw any of the movie. Like, he was walking past me the whole entire time, getting up and going to the bathroom like, oh, excuse me. Till this day, I don't even know if he was creeping. If y'all look at my worst boyfriend ever, I'm telling y'all, go ahead and check out that video, but do not, for real, do not talk about my highlight in that video. Like, I understand the ring light was like extra close and my highlight was a little bit harsh, so don't bring it up. So, but go ahead and check out that video with this guy creeping in the movie theater. Please go check out my prom video and my worst boyfriend ever video. Make sure to go check those videos out. They're going to be in the card section if you're on a mobile device. If you're on a computer, you're going to see it after this video, or you can click the link below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up for more Storytime videos on my channel. Thank you for all the love and support that you guys have shown me on my channel. I am really grateful, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye.